case. Hi guys, LoveSojo here, and this is on the road for the PS4. So yes, we are going to be making a delivery to, I believe we gotta go to Cologne and then Frankfurt. I think I started to do it yesterday, and then I played someone else. So we'll do that today. Talk about there's a game on the horizon that comes out in March. I'm looking at it right now. It's got Transfer Fever 2. It looks like it might be a nice little game where it's, you're actually building transportation systems. I don't think you actually drive or anything. I think you actually, it's like almost like a city builder, so with transportation systems. Let's see where I'm at. Yeah, I'm in Dortmund. So we're going to be going to Cologne, these, and then down to Frankfurt. So first, vehicle ignition up, tag car and change except light up twice. Keep an eye for a fuel station. No, it starts getting below the top part of the tank there. It's indicating, but oh god, there's gonna be a car. Something other way I'm kids. I can play times that'll pop in, you know. I keep mentioning it's worse in the cities. I almost get used to it on the road. It's just there in the city is so bad. It just gets immersion breaking. Again, this is pretty quick delivery. The first one. That's why I made doing two. Oh, it wouldn't even be a 20-minute. I don't think. They'll do a load of nitro, and I haven't did that in a while. I'm used to doing pigs because the pigs, as you already know, they're little beasties, ain't they? Nah, but it's hard to see. If I had to slow down, I could have made the light a little. say when it's like that, that's really immersion breaking constant. It's like, these it's far off, and I ain't so far off there. It looks like the rain. Oh no. Look at this with Dortmund. Sometimes you get these one roads here. And you gotta stay on the rural roads for a while. Should be 60 or that's speedometer since the speed limit indicator since broken. Seems like it's puts it wherever you the speed and stays there. Don't know, we're outside the city, it should be 60. Yeah, I've been seeing there's a game coming out in March called Transport Fever 2. I want to get it. I just don't know whether I want to get it in March or don't, because I'm looking at the external hard drive still. Of course, I could pre-order if I wanted to, like next month. Then it would be ready in March. It came out. Oh. Sorry. I mean, the 2 games coming out in March, you know, type of games I played. I just noticed, yeah, this is really narrow. You notice on this road, it seems like it's more narrow. It should be. But yeah, I was, let's say, there's a 2 coming out in March I know about. I can't turn there, so that's a stupid sign. Stupid thing. Yeah, there's of course WWE 2K23 is coming out. I'm wary of it, and it's just me. I'm really worried to buy another one right away, only because there's so much issues with the games. It makes me hard to buy another one right away, right after the last few. Don't get me wrong, 2K22 it's gotten to a good state, but there's still issues with the game. Okay, I think it's could be up to at least 50. I could be up to 55. Say that down, dude. So I assume it's just because of, however, I can't really say that it might all be due to, control, because I've seen people doing that with, Will, too. Someone could just be due to controls over the game. Or just, like I'm just saying, it seems like the roads are narrower than, it should be. That's what I don't want this road, honestly. get that happen a lot on these side roads. I mean, looks like that the fact that they got everything on here for that stuff. Looks like that was, I guess, it was plans, future, maybe cities or something they would go out. You know, that's why they're in the game. Shit. Oh, this would be a mistake, man. I'm fucking driving. Nope, because up ahead, I'm gonna go get it. No. Jeez. I assume we're gonna go again, we're gonna get on the freeway. Now I'm speeding. Let's say that number where I'm at 250. I need to get a drink my cab, jeez. Let's go do the lumberjack this morning, but I'm so lost on it. I'm about to restart it. Sucks. I hate that doing it because I had one building, nil building. It takes so long to figure out where everything's at, and I want. So damage I've done over this morning, but last load I was actually, I think I only did a little bit. It was right up near the last stop. Was 50. No, our life because that's 80 now. That's the right speed limit. Speed limit. I know where you gotta go over a little bit for it to, when the retarder hits, so go down. What? We're okay for now. Definitely during this journey. Now, how I gotta do this first journey, yes, I'll be, like I am, I'll better get over this one. Because it's not too far to get there, so. this, and this is 20 some kilometers. They ain't that far. It's gotta be Cologne up here, near where these silos are. Must be right off the road if it's further on. Some traffic coming. This on here, this traffic does go to speed limit. At least give them that. So it's annoying facing truck driver about 20, 30 miles under. All of them last night, one vehicle go for us. Damn. I don't know if that white, it's gotta be headlights, right? Do you know? If I were the light on my truck's about if they're on the visor area. Jesus. Keep getting everything in this mom. Bread, fruits, and Kit Kat toys. %, right down. Interesting. This shirt. Almost ran out of light. Don't know what I was revving like though. Sorry, it's just this. That's better. I shook it up enough last time. Keep in mind, I might have to go off the main menu, but this gets too wild of a ride. Well, you know, this game is a big issue. Because I do want to do this. I wanted to do maybe some firefighting this morning. I haven't done that in a while. If I complete some there, would start fresh. But God, that is annoying. That gets really annoying like this. So you're coming up on it, it's still flickering. Oh, we're having a connection back this morning. Town doesn't know where to load in. Loud, because you know. It's just a frustration, right? Got another game and realized I was about to do this on starting fresh would be, because I'm playing it ever, buff similar. Oh. Take a turn. First didn't realize that, so I was like, next window. I didn't realize it was like quick. So I was like, huh. Okay, because I know what I gotta get this PS Plus now. Hopefully, it's understandable if I don't have it on the first. I may have to wait till, because it's you know. I'd love to go to safe way to do it because it's easier. This is, yes, overpass, top there. So as long as I'm looking more at the road and at the buildings and stuff, don't bother me. But when you're at these intersections, you know, lights, you can see it constantly, flick, 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 flick. So it gets annoying. It's not the original play Road Farm. It's not that issue. It's another issue, but this is bad. It's down there. The issue is I could see the flicker on this. What's that? I'm trying not to look to the right. But yeah, it's got an issue where it gets freezy in a way. You won't get credit for what you're doing. The second is it's not a bad game per se. It's not as good as most farming games, but it's not too bad. Right? It's not so bad. But it does have a lot of issues and worked out. It's worse when it's like that, a mountain, a hillside area. Actually, this one's got fix on. Oh, it got fixed. And I realized that if it had, I didn't know about it, obviously. Was this issue with the slipping and sliding. Changing more than one delivery. So it's awesome. Because I'm looking at it again for next month too. What else? Oh no. We're on a hill. Yep, we're on a hill. I didn't notice in the mirror this way. I didn't know we were on.
Look behind you. I am right behind you in the man truck beep.
Yeah, that's a trucky system or something.
Good morning, how are you doing?
Definitely.
Big Boss 1 o'clock GTA as usual.
Yes. Yeah, it's in another game. It's gonna be different. It comes out in March. I don't know what beginning of then, but unless a pre-order sooner. But it's different. It's called Transport Fever 2, I think it's called. It's supposed to be PS4 too. I've seen that. What it is you build a transport, like a logistics empire. It's not just you start off. It's like you just like looks like you start off in like the 1900s. So you got the horse carriages, stuff like that, and you work your way up. Boats, planes, trains, trucks, everything. It looks pretty interesting, but it's more like a city building game, except with transportations. You know what? They might have fixed an issue on this. I never knew about it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe no. It's not too bad. Remember that slippery, slidey filter we got if you try to do more than one delivery? I'm not noticing that. I'm not noticing that at all.
Do you know what I noticed? If you're re-driving too slow around the corner and they hit you from the rear, no damage. That wanty like that before.
Huh. I don't go use a problem hitting people. But it's usually me hitting a railing. Let's say that issue is, I think some of that, a lot of that, I'll be honest, I'll show you where the biggest issues are. It's this stuff. That's the issue. With a lot of guys, I've seen guys with even wheels have issues with it. You know, slamming, hitting stuff. So it's not like it's not just. That's when you have your wheel supported in what system you're on. Like that. That's what I do more often than not.
Yeah, I was going around the corner not too slow but slow enough so I wouldn't hit both sides, and they hit me from the rear and I got low D.
Remember that happened to me on a tractor one time. It wasn't going slow or anything. What happened was, oh, I kind of need this. What happened to me on there is there was a vehicle in behind me on there. Just, oh, I gotta turn the engine on. I don't think you have to. I'm going to, because that's what you should have to. That's so. But yeah, it kept ramming me from behind, so eventually I pulled over, but I took so much damage on there from that. Cause you know, in that game it's a little different. The damage actually counts on you if you go wreck out and stuff. Here you could also do it, because you obviously, because your logo get too damaged. So you got a few trophies. A couple trophies. Perfectionist, sin was one. That's that 100%. And easy way to get that trophy. People are wondering if an easy way to get it is just do that small cargo container. Or even a box truck. Box truck's pretty easy to do that too. I think the first one I did, I think it was when I got it, that one. It was a box. I think I was starting in either a Castle or Hanover. It was to Berlin when I got it. One of the first deliveries too. One of the hard ones, it's hard to believe it. Oh shit. Shit. I still have.
Did you see my picture of my truck this morning?
Yes, seen them. Oh. I don't like the man, like I said, it's the lighting on him. I don't like so much. How much I really do like the skin. I'll show you the one I wanted
No,
to.
I was going around the corner and they must have hit me from the rear and I got low damage and that has never happened before.
I'll show you the one I really wanted. I think it's this one. That. The free axle. But the problem with those, I thought it was an issue with the truck, so I didn't stay in it. Back then, you know, now I'm investing in this because I got the mileage on this truck. The thing with the 6x2s, I don't know if they would have the same issue the box trucks do. So sometimes the box trucks, you got that where you're cruising. You know, you're trying to get out of cruise control and come to a stop and they keep accelerating on you. It's a big issue with those. I've noticed it before. So they did get the, when they did that overall, the rocks do look better. What's up with the speed? It's been a hill there. Yeah, if you're going too slow, you may get. Can happen. Sometimes it's also just stupidity. You try to give them enough room, you know. You got out of clearance. This will be the test for this. What I'm doing is I'm noticing this. This is the second delivery I'm making on. And I remember before, it kind of slides a little bit, but not like it was. I may be wrong. Oh, I would say I'm wrong because it's gotten worse on the motorway. Way worse. It's okay at slower speeds. I don't like those fast speeds. The adjustments. I'm trying to make it though. Yeah, I was thought they had fixed those. I hadn't been noticing that. But those roads were slower speeds, of course. If you turn me more than one delivery in a session, if I go into main menu, this happens. Jeez. It's saving, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
They got to give you more headlights brighter. I hit a fucking guardrail this morning in the nighttime.
Okay, what I'm doing is going to main menu and coming back in to make that delivery because it's getting too big up. Just the road lighting on the road just ain't that great. To me too, I wish they would have been able to add more trucks even. Like, I don't know if they just couldn't get the licensing or what, like Mercedes. Being based in Germany, I mean, I know Mercedes makes trucks. Shocked there's not Mercedes. Volvo, stuff like that. And if I'm ever to get these trophies I'm after, I gotta do this pretty much every day. At least one good delivery. It's gonna take probably a few years though. It's a big trophy, you know what I'm talking about. You play this game, you know what I'm talking about. You have to light up twice. Try to do that. The fact that they hit you if I guess go down a road like that. Miracle. At least they'll do like if you gotta reset the truck. I hate when you reset because it puts their freaking struts down here, the supports down on the trailer. Yeah, the games I'm looking for, like I'm saying. Oh, damn. Surely that's still gonna happen. Yeah, or of course Alaskan. I'm also looking to the truck world one, because that one I know you gotta connect your, connect the cables and stuff. But I think with the driving skill, I think that would get repetitive too, fast. It teaches you how to, I guess, for us Americans, getting used to driving on that side of the road and the wheel on the other side. I think I played again. Shockingly, the game that didn't do it, because I believe in the original films, Mad Max was like that. Would have been on the right side because Australia. But I don't think it was in the new one that I have that. Don't get me wrong, I could get used to it, but I prefer on this side, to be honest. That's why it's just the way I'm built, right? I've learned, because, you know, being a where I'm out, it's this side you drive on. On a downhill or something, because I'm picking too much. So you let the God get outside and drag my feet. Get one credit. There's one thing this game did really well with.
Another thing I noticed, as you can fit more cargo in the back and they always say you are overloaded. I hate that.
It's based on that percentage. Sometimes it does happen. A big one is, if you... I forget what it is, but there was an issue at one point.
You got room to put 3 or 4 more pallets in the truck and it says you're overloaded and then you gotta pay for it. They gotta fix that. You should be able to pack the truck right to the back of the door.
It's this. You gotta go on to wait. Yeah, like this truck, I got room out there. I've had room out there. There's enough room. If you look at that, but you look at the weight, there's not. That's where you really got to base it on. But yeah, there's issues they got to fix. I just don't think it's ever going to happen unless they're. Because they're doing work on this. I'm going to want to work on it, or they would like cut their losses 2.5. I think I can make this in 2.5 hours. I may be wrong. 100 some kilometers ain't that far. Me, honestly, build an American game. Plus in America. Only 2 trucks you need. Kenworth from Peterbilt. No, what happens to a lot of these games is that once the major YouTubers, you know, once it's got the big following, once they start putting their support, that's the problem. You know, they I should say not just YouTube, I'm sure Twitch people too. You know, once they start putting the support, these companies get discouraged. It's like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, because some of them are not bad. Okay, I'll go give them credit. They don't want to play it. That's up to them. Problem is, there's other ones that will badger the poor company. company. They'll keep, no matter what they're playing, they'll bring up the game and keep badgering and badgering and badgering. Game Tech UK is one of the worst words. He don't like a game, every stream he does, you're going to hear about that game, how crappy it was. But it's just nonsense. It's bullying is what it is, pure and simple. It's crap. And these companies, you know, because you got to understand, companies go get like constantly hearing that. It's going to get to a person, right? And now, yeah, when we're talking, of course I'm playing the game. There's improvements I want to see in the game. It's not that much to ask for. But before there is a lot of issues that need to get addressed, but there are some. I don't know if it's ever been fixed. The biggest problem was Xbox. The state their game was in, there was stuff they'd never had on that game. And it's still, as far as I know, it's still broken. From what I've seen of it, that was a broken mess over there. It's it's bad on here. It's worse over there. It can't all be.
The left is what the weight was, and the right number is what the truck can take.
Yes, the right number, the left number. Just gotta get the weight. Like, I can show you that when you get to this point. Now, I don't have. I might pick up some cargo actually, but I can show you this trucks. But then there's other times when it's at. This is a good example too, because I've had that to the back to the door. Right, I've had cargo to the door. Yeah, I was still able to get more on there, which is also pretty broken if you think about it. Should have been fit nothing else in there when it's bad all the way to the door. So I've had it on both ends, especially the box trucks. Because you don't got a lot of weight at that point. Even though if you really wanted to do, you think about it, if the easiest drives are the box truck, but it gets too, for me, it gets too boring on the box truck. It's too easy. Box trucks is one of my only thing is. The pigs are fun for a little bit, but I mean, this is what I prefer driving right here. The cargo, the container ain't too bad either. The newer one, the one that you could fit two of them on, the 40-footer or whatever it is, that ain't too bad. The 20-footer though, that's basically like driving the box truck. So it's not long enough for my taste. I prefer the container front and the trailer over that. But that's container brakes if you think it's immersion braking too, because the way you do it, you only have to lock down one of the containers. One. Two, when you drop a load off, because you usually have one spot and one to another, right? They move forward. They switch spots, which you want to do. You would stay in the spot. I want to do that. God, that mirror. That truck in the mirror back there looked like he was flying there for a bit. But they fixed that. It used to be worse than when he used to. Remember how traffic used to fly in, pop in on here. Like they were coming in from another country or something. That was really bad back then. They're nice too. They never got it in the game, so would have been nice to have rumble strips as well. You know, like truck driver they finally got them. My thing is, truck drivers another one. You're not hearing nothing about it anymore, and what happened? I don't know if it's just a desk or what. I don't know. I was really looking forward to heading north. You know, that was some map I was hoping to test. Because the way they said, no guardrails, nothing like that. You had no restrictions. I would have tested that sucker. Go off the, I'll see if you could go off the side of a mountain or something.
So the left side left numbers have got to be lower than the right side right numbers.
Yes. It also, you'll see it's a percentage too, it'll show you. Cause I've had that trying to, sometimes it's trying to figure it out, like, you know, God, math. That's why I always try to round it up a little bit, even if I'm trying to, like, if I, trying to make sure I have enough. Yes, this, if you see this number, it's gotta be lower than that number. And then you'll see it here too, the percentage. Yeah, I remember when this came out, they had a lot of talk, because they were, you know, like trucking the logistics one, they were, or something they were talking about it, and that they had thoughts of making it where you could use a forklift to manually, that they thought they were going to add to load your truck, which of course this never came either. Make you do manual, or put the load the way you'd want it. Like, for instance, how you'd want your load, obviously, is you want the stuff that's being delivered first, you want it closest to the doors. Stuff like that. There should also be some room in our truck to move around a little bit in there too. You know, for those for smuggling people.
We're supposed to be getting a car transporter.
I hope. It'd be nice to see an update for this if they aren't up. But like I said, I know they were talking about. That would be interesting. That would almost sound like they're doing. If they are doing that, not saying or not. I just. That would seem like it would be a new company. They would have to add as well. Because right now there's nothing like that in the game. For that. I guess that would be definitely a trailer, but I get. Because usually when they do a what they do, when they do a trailer, they're also adding a regular version, which, you know, but I guess they could, you could do like a car transport, which don't have very many, you know, like a single vehicle, which be like almost like a flatbed. And then you have your trailer, which of course hold multiple. Well, that would be an interesting thing. I hope they get that. Because there's also, if it's coming from Fabian, I would trust in it. Because the guys when this first was coming out, they were talking Poland was thinking, they were talking about adding Poland, which I couldn't see them doing in another country. I never did see that. I think could see maybe cities, but out of more cities, I just don't see more another country. And that's the biggest issue when you think about. I know they're talking, you know, SCS is when talking about Euro in America. I don't see Euro Truck on console. I really don't, because it's not just one country. What is up with this guy? This van. Parked there in the middle of the fucking intersection. That stuff. So let's go jam that up. Let's keep congestion. I don't know which way I gotta leave here next episode, because I gotta go to the left side next episode. Oh, it won't be a problem, because I won't be on. I'll be. Let's just go. That keeps building up like that. I remember truck driver. That might be a Unity issue over there. Truck driver used to have that issue when it first came out. That used to be a big problem there. I remember that. I remember. God, I went to a sleep air section. That's that one big thing. Oh God! Now it's going. Now it's an issue.
Brother,
I gotta get through here.
Boss, Geo, thank you. Pick me up from the back of the pants kick.
I gotta get through here. How the hell am I getting through here? I gotta go around this through like this. Idiots. Probably gonna ticket too. For what I have to do that. Don't really give a crap at this point. We've got over $1 million in the bank. It's another thing. This game, I said it, unless they really add, you know, more trucks, more levels. It's got a feature you really don't need. The employees, you really don't need it because the money built up. How you run out of stuff to do with the money, right? Of course, I wish they would have had where you have to buy more you could buy more headquarters, right? So it's not always in your city, right? Because you don't want to buy it, like if let's say you buy a truck, you want to buy it unless you're in your major city, because unless you, of course, you're buying it for another driver. The reason I didn't do that, I remember what the issue was, and that's why you don't see me using any other trucks, even if I want to, you know, switch out to a different truck, tractor. It's because that is a big issue. The weight gets messed up by it. It doesn't read right, so it really messes you up when it happens. It gets like a negative weight or something like that. So it's confusing as hell. You can't tell when you build up. You can see, like, there are roads on this game that you can see, like we went to there between here and Cologne, or is it Dortmund and Cologne, that there's a road that's on the map but they're not in use. Those should lead somewhere. So those were, I got an idea of those were plans for cities, because when this game came out on console, I know there were 2 cities added that weren't in it before. One was Nuremberg. I can't remember what the other one was. So they did add some down. But the only thing with the game, I know when it came out, was performance. Remember the other issue the game had when they first put it out? Instantly got corrected day 1 patch. The mirrors. They didn't think people would want working mirrors, because I don't see where it affects.
Have you driven from the bottom to the top of the map yet? One straight haul.
I've done that. That's a long ass haul, I'll tell you. I used to only do that. Be honest, what I did, I was doing it with a box truck. Thinking, you know, that would, if you really would, if I've been thinking about it again, but it's like, it's too repetitive. Like doing Stuttgart and München and Rostock and Cologne, that's the only deliveries you make. From the top down, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And if you want those, honestly, probably, you could build up that drive time, that driving mileage quickly that way. There's an option. Like I know I'm between somewhere, I gotta be over 20-some thousand, maybe 50 somewhere now on this truck. You get an odometer feature they frickin' actually added. You know, it did. I say they added, and they didn't to truck driver. Let me play that after they showcase it. They got a mileage thing on there now. It's on the truck. I believe it's on the truck map. You know, when you look at your vehicles, it's up there. It shows it. Now, of course, the big difference. Truck driver didn't really need it. They don't have anything really needed a mileage thing, right? It's also really just how small the map is when you look at it. Holy crap, that was bad. Oh god, that was...
Are the best things on here is the radio, lol.
Yeah. They do have good music on here. I remember, you know what's, I said this as soon as I heard the radio. It's like when I didn't have internet there, and I was hearing that. One of the first things was I seen out the radio. It's wow, right? It was like it. Like, wish I had that sooner. I would have made those days when I didn't have internet a lot more fun. Oh man, yeah, the music.
Can't you even put all your trucks in your parking lot? You ever noticed that?
Yeah, actually, I've been parting them somewhere. They got that right. That it's like a iron beam life thing. I park them under there as well. Try to. Of course, if you got a big fleet of vehicles, yeah, it's impossible, almost possible to do. Yeah, you mean? But I started branching out. This is what started happening when I tried to do that trophy drive like that. Like east and west as well, cities. No matter, you probably will do it a lot faster though. You just go up the major city, those 4 cities, like I mentioned Stuttgart. Why did I do that? That's not what I meant to do. So, light, hazard light. Really don't need it, I mean. Come on, don't start messing up now. It's been pretty good reverse. And I will give them credit. There are deliveries that are more challenging. Right? Some people might not think so, but I do, because of course I don't have the big trucking games that's out there on Steam right now. But, you know, like Euro or American. Like this, it's like pretty low pretty empty right now. It is getting pretty damn empty. Oh, 31%, that looks so bad. Ouch. Oh, lost 50 some hundred. Ugh, not good. God, that would be a challenge just to try it, but I know I want to enjoy it, that's no problem. So what I want to do is, they got a pet shop here too. Kill. Look at that. Okay, so sorry about that in the background. Drama queens. Berlin. I've been in Berlin in a while. Well, I know that. I know I'll go with that. Berlin. Huh. Berlin. That'd be 4 kill. Okay, I got 18 fouls. I got 10 fouls and 600 left, roughly. Gotta get something major, 40-some-hundred. Leipzig, whoa, Leipzig, I can get that, because I think that's where I'm headed next. That might just switch me around a little bit. I was thinking of going there next, but I think that would be better. think I may be wrong. See, I think I should switch this around a little bit. This should be under Stuttgart. And Stuttgart should be there. Because now I got Berlin, so it makes sense to go left. I gotta look at that. Let's see. Leipzig, yeah, it's before Berlin, okay. But you look at the map, they did have a lot of room they could expand on this. Still out in here, over in here. A lot of places to go out. I know there's something up here, too. Because there was, that's where I think, if this is, I don't know where Poland's located, but there's a lot of areas you can sit right in there and there's room. But yeah, if you really wanted long drives, you go from here or here down to the areas down here. Looks like Kiel to München would be the longest drive. Think about it. Okay, I gotta get back to me. I think I'll try to find another delivery. What the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna leave and come back. I ain't gonna deliver the pet fucking same city. That's just nonsense. I ain't going to Logistic Hub. I ain't gonna try that. Nuremberg. That's only 1,800 though. That ain't a lot of weight. No, well, I guess I'll pick it up. Okay, let's get this up. Now this should come up. It should be right in. This should be right before Leipzig. You also will get one other thing too. You only have, I think it's 3 pages of this, so get that. It's, yes, you can get that. Big enough trailer, right? So I got more than enough room on this truck. Una. What the hell was Una? 3,200. 4,400 row stock. There we go. That's right now the. At least it's better than pigs. I don't have to worry about picking up, you know, waiting for little squealers to all get on board. Oh, this is a big. 25,000 to 100. 28,200. Buy them. I don't want to see. I don't think I'll find anything for 400 kilos. Now you look at the show on the weight too, 98% or so, it looks like it says. So I gotta go over to board my truck. Why would I board my truck? Well, I gotta pick up here, stupid. What do you do for now? That does see this. It's a good example. But this shouldn't be where it's, you know, it's touching the sides either. That should be enough room to maneuver in there. You know how you definitely forklift it, you know. Anyway, master like, button, subscribe, leave those comments. I'll see you next time for more on the road. Next stop will be Stuttgart. Oh shit! Oh no! I'm just making sure this was. I thought this in München. It's like, where's Nuremberg? Because Nuremberg's before here. It's Nuremberg's between, I know, right above München. This is a good spot to deliver to. This isn't too bad. Logistic hub is this kind. These are ones I don't like. She got that area in the back. It's got hardly any room to make a delivery. It's good for box trucks, but trailers is not the best for it. If you want to you like challenges, that's where you deliver. Okay. So anyways, smash the like button, subscribe, let us comment, see you next time. Till then, good luck, good trucking. Give me a I wanted to check some of these. Sometimes it's hard to hear what the hell. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I used to do that all the time. The top to bottom.